back.
Welcome back.
What you giggling about?
Because you said you have questions.
Yeah, so
I literally just get on the server and Good just goes, I have questions. And I was like, while we're recording or before? And he goes, while we're recording. And I said, okay, let's record.
there's so many questions actually. So I was curious. I wanted to see. You messaged me yesterday and you told me you made the watering can and you were setting up this XP thing, and so I wanted to check it
Yes.
out. Right. So I get on and there's so many things I'm baffled by.
So,
The first is, why the fuck is there a sprinkler and an Oculus accumulator here?
so the first thing I tried, I moved all the essence berry bushes into a dark place, put them together with a auto harvester over here, so it would harvest them, and I wanted to see what would make them grow faster. And I found out that there's a sprinkler in this mod, and I thought that maybe that would do it, but apparently it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It keeps soil wet, but it doesn't actually like speed up growth.
I was like, why is there? Okay, okay. So you just left it afterwards because
I
you'd
just
already.
left it. I was like,
Okay.
whatever. I put all the work into it. It's pretty.
The next question was, what's your obsession with chests?
So because these things don't go into a filing cabinet.
But they go into caches.
Yes, and your points.
Well, I get on and there's just all these chests full, and it's just dumping essence all over the floor because it ain't got nowhere to go.
They were full.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I mean, look how much is in there. Like, just click on it and see how fast it fills up. Like, it's pretty fast.
This is absolute insanity. So basically, when I came down here and I spent all this time to make this stupid the reinforced watering can, because I found out that a normal watering can just get crushed in an autonomous activator. That's why I have a broken one in my inventory. So I made one of these, which took away 10% of my health permanently to do.
It's funny when you messaged me. You were like, "I lost 2% of my health." I'm like, "Oh, I made a watering can, huh?" Like, Nevers didn't know it either, and he did it in our Agrarian Skies thing. He was just like, I can't get it back. It's gone forever."
So I read about it and I knew that it would happen.
Okay.
But I was like, well, is it 10% of my base health or is it 10% of all of my health? But I'm literally sitting at 27.
Yeah. See, like,
Hearts.
you should have gotten rid of your extra hearts beforehand, basically. So that
Yeah, I was thinking it would only take 10% off the base health, but either way, 27 hearts is fine. I'm not really
Yeah.
that upset about that.
Right.
But right when I hooked up this autonomous activator, it literally, I mean, you can just watch this stuff grow.
Yeah, it's fast. It's real fast. I had
It
used
is.
this to grow redstone in the Agrarian Skies, the watering can situation you got going on here.
So basically, I put a chest down. I came back like an hour later and I realized how full it was getting. And in my inventory, I just had a bunch of chests already. So I just plopped them down because I was like, they'll never fill up like before we record again. But apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, no, it was essence all over the ground. Hell, like that. It's already got like over 1,500 more since I put the chest worth in there.
Jeez. So
That was like an hour ago.
I'm just gonna start eating some of this essence because
Yes, I
is
need
there a
to.
better way than eating it?
Yes, so you can have it go into an autonomous activator, and it'll right click
I
it
guess
for
you
you.
don't actually eat it though. Which is,
Shower. That's literally what it's called. If you search XP shower, you'll.
do you lose XP in the process, or
No.
is it?
No, I guess the only thing it saves you is a short amount of time to stand under the shower versus right clicking something. But I don't think it's actually necessary. Honestly, what we have is fine unless you just want to make it.
We got so many books.
Yeah, you're out of leather up there.
Oh, we're out of leather.
Yeah.
Wait. There's no way it made that many books. No. Hold on.
I also thought I didn't like there was 1,600 books in there, but
Yeah, 1,600. Let me. Oops. Over here.
I need efficiency 1.
Well, we are not doing anything that would get us efficiency 1.
No, I
Well, we
know,
have
but I'm
one,
trying to
two,
get it
three, four-
myself
We have
done.
5 more stacks of leather that are already in the cyclic assembler, but
Oh, I see.
that's not that many comparatively.
Wonder if I need to go higher than the base level enchant to get efficiency. Oh, fuck, I got efficiency 2, you motherfucker. So I guess I need to go
Unstable.
base level.
So what was I gonna put on? I put the holding on. I was gonna add a fuel efficiency 4, huh? Fuel efficiency 4. Wait, I only need a fuel efficiency 3. We got a fuel efficiency 4 book.
I put that on my. I had made one before we got one, so I have one on my.
We have multiple fuel efficiency 3s though, so
it's kind of interesting when I was looking through that, and you could see like basically what's the most rare thing to get based on the small amounts, and that multi-shot 4 is apparently very rare. But multi-shot 5 or 3 is not at all. We got 79 of those.
So can I get? I want to know if I can put multi-shot onto
The crossbow.
The crossbow.
So
yeah.
I don't think we can enchant those at all.
I mean, I'm not thinking so. Unstable 2? What was unstable?
I don't remember.
What if I protection 4? Let's see if I can put protection 4 onto this and make it protection 5. That exists?
What is unstable?
No.
I think sometimes you do an AoE effect around you when you take damage, maybe? Or I just made that up completely?
So yeah, you cannot put multi-shot on...
Yeah, I don't think you can enchant those items at all, to be honest.
So that makes these ones kind of useless. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't make them useless. I can make some... what would be really good armor to make that we can enchant? Is diamond the highest enchantable? I don't know what you can enchant.
I don't know. I don't know if there's something higher. I don't know. Let's just search armor, I guess, and let's see what we got.
Armor.
Okay, that's not anything apparently. Helmet.
Chest.
Yeah, I wonder because there are some like heavy duty helmets, titanium helmets, Desh helmets, plastic helmet.
Oh, these don't tell you anything about them, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Carbon chest plate, crystal chest plate, mercury chest plate.
I wonder if some of those are really good, you know? You should just make some and see how much armor it gives you.
Well, I don't need a chest plate then. I need leggings. Or is it pants or leggings? What do they call them? Pants? Turtle pants.
Yes, that's what you need. You didn't know it, but you're in desperate need of turtle pants.
Our best. Which bear is best?
So while you're looking that up, you tweeted out in our last episode. We discussed your author situation.
Yes.
And I saw you tweet it out. I retweeted it because I wanted to see what people were saying too. What's the consensus?
So amazingly, I've asked a lot of people in and out of the industry, and people in the industry all say, "Oh yeah, that's normal."
What? Really?
Nobody has a good reason why. It's always, well, I asked one of my colleagues at work who's got a DMP, and she's like, "Yeah, that happens relatively frequently. Usually the professors want to beef up their resumes." And I was like,
"Fuck that! That's bullshit."
Like, that's your excuse? So I talked to my mother, who used to be the dean of a nursing program, and she said,
"Oh yeah."
It was funny because she said, "Yes, that happens a lot. However, what you just described was a literary review. It wasn't like a research project that you did that this professor had a big deal to do with. You and a classmate did a literary review, so that's kind of strange." And so I wrote to the dean of the school.
Okay.
And I have not heard anything back yet.
Damn it. I got all excited. Like, oh, tell me more.
But my partner in crime for this paper is very much on the side of this person is not getting author credit. But what do we exactly do?
Do you think... Okay, so I guess my next question is, can they make things bad for you in any way?
So everybody always has the ability to make things bad, right?
Well, I guess.
Compressed steel. I'm gonna get some compressed steel leggings. I mean, yeah, I have this professor again.
Oh.
So
you probably don't want to be on her bad side, right?
I'm already not on her good side,
Oh, okay.
but it's because, like I said in the last video, she is the person who's been the sole problem with my program thus far. She is extremely unclear with instructions or any, like, sense of logic. So I'm going to put a bunch of protection on these heavy-duty leggings. I don't know if they're good or bad. I mean, they don't seem anything special, but
I mean, put them
whatever.
on and see how many armor points it gives you.
It put me up to, like, so 3?
That's good. That's like diamond.
Yeah.
That's probably less than diamond, isn't it? Is that good?
Hey. Well, let me see. Just those on is definitely 3. I don't know. What does diamond get you? We have plenty of diamond. Let's see.
Let's say make some.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just as confused as you because it's the fact that people are saying it's extremely normal in the industry, and a lot of people from that tweet tweeted me articles about that exact problem. And one guy, no, diamond is 3 as well, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
So they tweeted me some articles, and there was an article that this guy wrote about the fact that this happened to him and he wanted to refuse, and how it's lowering the standards of journals because all these authors or all these people, these professors are trying to be authors just so they can meet their quota of the required amount of publications they're supposed to have to be academic, and it's really lowering the the real value of a lot of these journals.
Yeah.
So it's weird because somebody else wrote and made some comment about how, or one of these articles was about a guy who said that, the comments in the article, he said that he was not allowed, or his school was completely against the professors having any authorship on the students' papers. However, his professor was the author on most of his papers because the professor demanded it and he had no choice. Basically, he said there was nothing I could do. If I said no, I was essentially going to be not get the studies, the resources and stuff I needed to complete my projects.
It's just so absurd.
So the fact that people said how normal it was in the industry really upsets me, because that's just a whole different realm of the academic field that I didn't know. And it does. It leads to just corporate bullshit in a non-corporate setting.
It makes me mad, and I'm not even like involved.
I mean, it makes me mad as well, and I am involved, and I have a Choco disguise helmet. What is this?
Oh, I think it. No, actually, I don't know what that is.
Turtle helmet, bull helmet, spider helmet.
Finally making the Speed 3 upgrade. This was for the Ender Quarry.
How do you get a dragon helmet?
That's what I keep telling you about. We gotta find the fucking dragon. It's badass. That helmet is so badass.
Where's it at?
It's one of the bosses, like under the things.
Under one of these?
Yeah, but not like this one. This one always has Shelob or whatever. But there's one that has a dragon in it. I found it in the first or the second season of Space Chickens.
What is Spectre Iron? Oh, ectoplasm in iron makes Spectre Iron? Don't we have much ectoplasm that we didn't know what to do with?
There's some upstairs. I don't know how many. Not many.
2.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
If I can get 4, I can make Spectre boots, but that is not enough. I think I've thrown away ectoplasm because I didn't know what to do with it. That's sad. Let's go put on some. Oh, I already had boots. Put on normal boots, and I want to go find a different type of dungeon then.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. The dragon is badass. We gotta find. It's hard though. Or at least it was whenever I did.
It ain't gonna be hard. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of levels so we can go die, and I broke the server.
You left. I'm still here.
Oh, internal server error is what I got. Randomly walking out a door. That was weird.
does that not get sent? Oh, that's because you don't have it in there, dumbass.
So yeah, I'm quite sad with my field.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'd do in your spot.
Well, this paper, it's so. I was telling my mom too, and it's funny. Yeah, yes, everybody. I talk to my mother still quite frequently. She's had a lot of world experience, especially in this particular field. She's a very good resource.
Is it
and
weird
I love
that
my
you talk
mom.
to your mom?
I don't know. Some people would think like, oh, you're an older man. Why are you rating everything based on what your mom says? Well, it's because she knows better in this particular industry. But she also has good advice anyway because she's my mom and she's been there, done that type of deal.
I wish my mom was an adult. That'd be great. I'm jealous.
But I was telling her that I might go on the aspect of just not even bothering to publish this paper if this person is going to demand the name gets on it. And she's like, well, don't hurt yourself if they want to actually publish the paper because you don't want this. And I said, but at the same time, I don't feel right. Like this woman obviously doesn't know about electronic health records. She doesn't know about them because some of the comments she made were just absolutely wrong because she doesn't know the topic. I would not feel comfortable allowing a paper in a journal article, especially on usability, to go out there from a person with an authorship of a person who knows nothing about the EHR usability.
Right.
Fuck that woman. That's all I can
God damn.
I'm so angry at the whole thing. I can't even say that she contributed at all. I would rather she kept her comments to herself, especially at the end of this. Like, granted, her very last revision that she did, some of her sentence structure rewording was helpful. And I thank her for that. But I could have done without it. We could have done fine on our own.
Yeah.
I don't know, very frustrating. I'm out flying around, blowing off steam, literally. Looking for some other. So I found another pirate thingy, but obviously those don't have.
No, that's not the.
So
that's not what we speak.
What are we looking for exactly?
See, I can't remember what it even looked like. That's the worst part. But it's something like this.
Different than what we're in.
Yeah, but it's similar to this. It's this sort of thing, so to speak.
I'm gonna cover a bunch of terrain. I found another one of our things, so we can get another Shiva if we want.
Shiba.
Shiva, whatever.
Shiva. It is
Isn't that what it was?
Shelob, like from Lord of the Rings. Like from Lord of the Rings.
I was thinking more like the League TV show, the Shiva. The trophy. Let's see. I'm just flying around like a crazy man looking for something. And I could have swear when I was looking for slimes a long time ago, I came across like 3 or 4 different types of dungeons. But we were so early game at that point.
Yeah.
Wait, do these guys give ectoplasm? I don't even have my... I don't even have my sword out. No, what did you give me?
I think everything does, but it's. I mean, you have to kill the ghost, right? So you have to. You have to kill like a mob, and then the ghost spawn, and you kill the ghost, and that's where you get the ectoplasm.
Oh, is it that little gray slime thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy just gave me snowballs and a blizzrod. But well, it was a blue blizzrod though, as opposed to the yellow one.
No, that's Blitz.
Blizz with 2 Z's. Is that different? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm apparently in an ocean because this is a long ways over water.
You're definitely generating terrain. I can feel it.
Is it lagging you out?
A little bit.
Yeah, I stopped generating, actually, so this thing might crash momentarily. I'm only 500 blocks away from my latest death, which is at the island, the mountain place. So I'm not super far out there. Let's see. Yeah, man, I just don't know what to do about the whole situation. I think I'm more upset about it because before it was just like shock and disbelief, and now that people are saying how normal it is in the industry and linking me to articles and stuff that show the normalcy of this, I'm
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
just more,
frustrating.
yeah, I'm just more saddened.
Like that makes me wonder about like
A lot of scientific research articles, especially ones backed by very popular scientists.
right, like who actually like how many people are getting fucked over and like it's something that'll affect you forever. Like I mean this, like later on you know, you might you can't prove you wrote something. Like is your name
Well,
going to be on it at all? It is, right? Still like you're still going to
oh
have
yeah, we'll be the first author. Like that's the thing is in academia when you publish something, the first and second authors are like always the most important ones, and everything it like trails down in the authors based on the amount of content you contributed. It's not like alphabetical or anything like that. It's literally like the first person's name that appears was the primary author of something. Then the second person's name, the secondary author, third person's name, tertiary author or whatever you want to call it. And so the last name is the least important person. But when you're only dealing with 3 people,
yeah.
it's not like
It's just very
different when you
misleading.
have because somebody made a comment of don't worry, the last author is going to be buried in the et als, which are like what you do when there's a numerous amount of authors. You put some authors' names, then you put ETAL to say
Yeah.
like the rest. I'm like, but with 3 people, it's never part of APA format that you put et al. It's you always still put the 3 names because it's only 3. Make a point of for new people in the field, a lot of times they actually would prefer to get their professor who's distinguished in the field's name on it because then it gets the article read.
Okay.
And I get that, and though it seems a little shady to me anyway, but in this particular case, my professor is not an expert in this field.
Right.
And
I mean, from what you're saying, she doesn't even.
I don't read every journal article in the world. However, I never seen her name on an article. I know she's written a bunch of them, but they've never come across my lap because they're not in any field that I've ever looked up a journal article in.
The question is, has she actually written any?
You know what? I don't know. And that's the thing that makes me wonder is I'm pretty certain that she must have, and she's probably got multiple papers published as her, just on her own because she is teaching and writing for publication course. But maybe I just think that because of the position that she's in, and she got that position because she's been like riding coattails of people. Who knows? Everything is up for question at this point, right?
Yeah.
Nothing can be determined, nothing can be certain, except sadness. Yeah, I've been flying for blocks and blocks and blocks and have found nothing even remotely close to another type of dungeon at all.
Yeah, I can't. Honestly, maybe even look up Dragon's Head, and maybe it'll show the dungeon.
Well, showing the dungeon would be helpful once I find a dungeon that I question if it contains the dragon head.
Sure, yeah. The thing
Might
is,
have
I
been
feel
found.
like it might have been like in the side of a mountain or something, so it wasn't completely clear that it even was a dungeon.
What is this? A mallowberry bush?
The Mallowberry.
Good old mallowberry. I'm trying to make my way back home pretty soon as my jetpack is nearing completion.
We don't have the Ender Bag mod, do we?
I don't think so. Is our satchel? It looks like an ender bag. Is it not an ender bag?
No.
If you made a different satchel, would it not contain your stuff?
No, that'd be cool.
Did you try?
No, I just know.
Just the all-knowing dude.
I know it all. One thing I know for certain is that we're out of time.
Jesus.
It happened quick, didn't
So quick.
it? All right.
How quickly time flies when you're bashing somebody's like character.
Oh
Oh,
God.
good fun.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.